mentioned that you want to pass supports for workers. Would you be willing to work with the Carney government to stay in power even after March 24th?
Well, what I've said is my priority right now is at a time of unprecedented unpredictability and threats to our very sovereignty, that given that seriousness, we need a protection in place for workers, and it's not there right now. Right now, only 40% of workers are covered by the current EI. So for workers that are staring down the barrel of potential job losses in a massive degree, a massive level, they don't have protection. So I want to see those measures put in place. We can make that happen rapidly. We also need an economic plan to create jobs in our own country. We can't predict what's going to happen in the States, but let's have a plan in Canada where we use Canadian products, Canadian workers to build up our country. I want to see that plan passed first, and then an election afterwards.
If it takes more time to get that plan, if it takes more time to get that plan in place, would you be open to cutting a deal with the Carney government to work through to get that plan after March?
Well, yeah, it's going to take time to get that. If that pushes the election back a bit, that's fine. For me, the priority is to get this stuff done first, and then we go to an election. If it takes more time to put in place protections for workers, to put in place an economic plan to create jobs for workers, yeah, I'm prepared to have a bit more time to get that done for workers, and then we go to an election.
Do you have a cutoff for how long you'd wait for an election? Would you wait indefinitely to pass this?
No, this has to be done rapidly because people are right now losing their jobs. So there's a time crunch here. Workers are already losing their jobs just on the threats of tariffs, let alone tariffs are now in place and more to come. So we want to see these protections put in place rapidly. We want to see a plan put in place rapidly to create jobs in Canada, and then we can go to election.
Avez-vous parlé avec le Bloc, les conservateurs sur ça? Avez-vous parlé avec le Bloc, les conservateurs sur ce plan-là?